All right, so the square rectangular giant, they can't reach its threshold power, magnitude, or anything. And the other giant, the spiral. This are just two examples of something in sci-fi. This is sci-fi that actually could be something interesting. The giants are so huge, really, that the planets left. The whole section of planets, which is everything we've known of the known universe, have left. They migrated somewhere else. They traveled. They left before they got here, too. Now, what happens, though, is this rectangle is in the Sunflower Galaxy. Okay. And the power is here as a paradox. And the spiral is here, the giant. And the paradoxes could be here or further away. What I'm talking about, a premise that can't reach is this premise, which is another problem of almost bullshit, never completely rolling. Almost bullshit, never completely rolling is non-existence. Nothing exists yet. We're in primitive space. The thing is if it did exist, the giants have less of a chance than us of survival. That's another comedy. But look, the problem of when things are in non-existence, that's why we're here too. This is a layered effect of why we're here. Not particularly, really at all. The thing is, when something of a power and a boss magnitude calls things that it loves here the most to eat and devour for beautifully, that's why you're here too. Because the magnitude of the damn thing. Look, if a damn whale crashes by your boat, you're going to get flown over. Your boat's going to get flipped. If it's not a big boat, it'll get flipped. That's magnitude. You see, water shows magnitude, mass, weight, proportion. All right. What I can tell you is the size of those things can get anything here that didn't want to be here, obviously. Why would it want to be food? What I'm talking to you about the end of the paradox, though, the paradox is that the species that goes along, supposedly, with the giant uses it for harvest and land and sea. Because they bring their profit to the planet, or land and sea dwellings, and they use it to get powerful and create more civilizations for their own well-being. But look at this sci-fi event. What snaps the thing in half, comedically, is what? What would you think that can snap that whole paradox right off? We're still here, unfortunately, is why we're pissed. That's the problem. With or without what is, what isn't, there is no is or is not. Yes, you can be extinct too. That can happen too. Never to be seen again like a storm. The problem is, what is the answer? Well, yeah. Well, regardless of existence or non-existence, space is primarily odd, is what I'm saying. Primarily odd, like an oddity. May the bang be with you.